guys, Drue here, playing the awesomely addictive riff by Metallica, Enter Sandman. It's just one of those things that when you start learning it, you just don't want to stop playing it. Now the version that I'm teaching you is for complete beginners, okay? So if you're one of those intermediate guys and you want to be learning the full transcription of the song, then I suggest checking another video out on YouTube, okay? Because this is for absolute beginners. But if you are a complete beginner, got your guitar, got your electric guitar, I think it sounds so cool on electric, and you've got some distortion on your amplifier, then this really is such a cool song if you're into sort of hard rock metal, okay? So I'm going to take you through how to play the song. Let's get started. So, we're starting really easy, 2 open strings on the thickest string. That's the Eddie string. I call them this, by the way. Eddie, 8, dynamite, goodbye, Eddie. That's E, A, D, G, B, E. Okay? Cool. So, we're starting on the thickest string twice. Okay? Not too tricky. So, 2 on there. Then, with your middle finger, you're holding down the D string, 3rd string down on the guitar, on the 1st fret. And what you're doing is you're doing a technique called glissando where we're doing this, okay? It's essentially a little mini rhythmic slide that goes up the neck of the guitar. So let me just take you through how to do that. If you are a complete beginner and this is a new technique for you, just press down nice and hard just behind the 1st fret marker, this little piece of metal just here, just behind it, pick and slide. So that means keep the pressure down on the string, okay? And slide past the fret and into the 2nd fret, like that, okay? Glissando slide, so. Worth just practicing that a couple of times. Okay, then we've got this. So, with your 1st finger, index finger, I number the fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1st finger, holding down the 1st fret on the Eddie 8 string, so the 2nd string down. 1st fret there, then open on there. Okay? So the beginning is like this. Okay? Should we do it one more time? One more time. Cool. So the next part, we need to learn another new technique, okay? And it's called palm muting. Now, palm muting, it'll take you a little while to get the hang of it if you've never done it before. I'm going to take you through some of the basics here today. So what you're doing is, you're using this fleshy horseshoe part of your palm, just here, okay? And you're bringing it onto, we're only palm muting the thickest string today, so onto the E string, and it's resting just on top of the bridge, actually. So you get this sound, it's a dampened sound, okay? So obviously the string ringing would sound like this. So you just bring the palm in, and it gives it this really cool, rhythmical, dampened sound, okay? I'm just going to try to see if I can lift the guitar so I can show you where my hand is. So my hand is just literally just resting on the top of the strings. I don't know if you can see that, okay? So make sure also, if you're over here, then obviously there's too much, okay? So bring your hand back until you get this sound. And the other thing is, a lot of beginners think that you need to press when you palm mute. You don't need to press on the strings, okay? You just literally just rest your hand there and then you let your hand do the work. Any added tension in this hand is not a good thing, as it isn't on either hand, okay? So you should get that sound. Okay, anyway, let's put that into context of the song. It's just worth working on your palm muting, okay? So we've just got this bit at the beginning. Then we're palm muting one note, then we're releasing it, okay? So we're doing 2 open strings on the thickest string, on the E string, and we're going, okay, so palm release, palm release. Then we're hitting that note again, so there's 3 open strings at the beginning of the 2nd part of the riff. Same as before. Palm release, hit it again, E string. Now, we're palming again on the thickest string, then we're going 3rd fret releasing the palm, okay? This is now, we're moving on to the 2nd part of the riff, okay? Hope you're keeping up, I'm sure you are. Okay, so it's palm 3, so that's the 3rd fret, Then we're going all palm muted this part. Okay, I'm just going to play it through once just to square it off in my mind actually, and then I'll show you what I'm actually doing. So it's okay. So I'm going palm 3rd fret. Then all this is palm muting, so I'm not going to keep saying it. So it's open 2, open 2, 3, 2, open, releasing the palm there, okay? I'll do it again, so it's palm 3, palm, that's an open on the palm, 2, open, 2, 3, 2, release, okay? So let's try and put that whole riff together. Now remember, whenever you're learning anything new, okay, try and not play too fast, okay? Especially the younger people that I teach, they always try and play the songs far too quickly, okay? Just slow it down, because speed is nothing without accuracy. And if you can do it slowly and well, then you can eventually build up your speed, okay? So let's play it nice and slow, just those first 2 parts. So it's... to mention about that riff. Essentially, using the 1, 2, 3, 4 finger method, we're just using 1, 2 and 3 finger today, they are the fingers that you should be using in relation to the fret, okay? There's no point, don't get into a bad habit of just moving your first finger around because you think it's stronger. Yes, you are achieving the notes, but you're not going to be able to play as fast, and also your fingers, you're only going to be building up muscles in one finger, okay? And being a great guitarist is all about getting all these fingers and dexterity as strong as possible, okay? So yeah, so if we were doing this bit, sorry, we'd be using 2nd and 3rd finger on the relative frets, okay? Great. Now, let's learn just this other little tiny bit. Once again, really, really cool if you're a beginner, okay? So what we're doing is we're palm muting some more. We're palm muting just on the thickest string with the plectrum, just doing down picks with the plectrum, just going down, 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 just to create tension. So we're going... Okay, so what I'm doing there is I'm doing the open string, and 2, and 3, and 4, and, okay? And I'm holding down the 1st fret there on the thickest string, okay? And releasing the palm, that's what gives it that really, really cool, great edge. Really great marching sort of sound. Now this part, it's just the same as the 2nd riff, so 3, okay? Just the same as what we've done before, I'm not going to go through it again, but just remember when you're palm muting and when you're not, you add that in. So I'll do it again for you, so it's... Do that twice, by the way. Then, 3, 2, 3, 2, and you go round again. I'm not going to bother doing it again. You know what I mean. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the riff, the whole thing, really, really slowly, okay? Once again, what I said earlier, just keep it slow and then speed it up. So I'm going to play the whole thing very slowly, and then I'm going to finish how I started, so fast, a little bit faster with some distortion. Once again, just to talk about distortion settings, I mean, I have it on literally full whack, like full distortion, just turning down your volume just to balance it. Sounds really good with plenty of distortion. Okay, so let's play it slowly. just before I kick on distortion, because it likes to make my amp make a lot of feedback in the position it is, I'm just going to let you know that if you prefer sort of reading the music and you understand how to read guitar tablature, then I'm going to upload the tab to my website, which is learnguitarinlondon.com. All you need to do to view the tab is sign up to my monthly newsletter. It's just something that I put out every month, letting people know what I'm doing, what my new videos are, and extra tips and advice on learning the guitar, essentially. So yeah, please go along to the website. The link's at the bottom of the page there. Cool. Okay, so let's put the whole thing together. Okay, so there you go. String scrapes are optional. I just loving that riff, and I just think that adds such a cool little element. Cool, that's everything. Hope you've enjoyed it, and feel free to sub my channel where I'm uploading new videos, trying to do it every 2 weeks. Okay, take it easy, bye.